G'day champion, how are you? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Saturday Sorcery. My name is Beau Creamer. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you want a chance to win a plethora of card effects known as the Cardition Bundle, stick around till later on the episode where I'll teach you how to do just that. Now today we have an extra special treat. Instead of me flapping my gums like I normally do, we have Xavier Spade here to teach us an awesome card control. So without any further ado, over to you, Xavier. I look over there like he's there, but he's not.
This portion of the show is brought to you by the inflatable magic wand. Just blow them up and watch the fun.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad we're all here. But whatever, man. That being said, I'm gonna teach you a move that I actually published, man, probably about 4 years ago. Just a weird kind of control to get a card from the middle to the top using a pseudo bottom palm and a pinky clip while you're squaring.
Yes!
You'll see what it is, but it's a lot of fun. It's something that I've done for a while, and I'm gonna give it to you again. Maybe you didn't know about it, so you're gonna learn right now. But before we do that, there's a few things I want to say. We just released a new product. It's called Malice. This is what the packaging looks like. I don't know if you can see that. It's dope. If you'd like to take a look at it, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the trailer right now. The link will be in the description below. You could get it right now, ship it right out to you. This is how I make a living. You know, I get to do what I love, and this is part of what I loved. It was a lot of fun to put together. It was a lot of fun to create stuff for it and to think about the packaging and how to make it look, and it's been a lot of fun. So if you guys want to check that out, we're selling that right now. In the meantime, let's just get right into the explanation. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not easy, kind of like some of the other stuff I've done already. It's not the easiest to do, but it is something that I think teaches you some good lessons. It teaches you a little bit of the beginnings of a bottom palm, teaches you about angles and switches and pinky switches and how to get doubles and D'Amico turnovers. We're gonna go over all that. I hope you enjoy it.
Now let's break up this explanation with the mid-episode giveaway. Before we find out how to enter this week's competition, let's find out who won last week's Moving Ink gimmick. If you haven't seen that tutorial yet, check out this card on screen or check it out just up here straight after this episode where you can learn it for free. Now I've chosen my random winner, and congratulations C White, my friend, you're the winner of that gimmick. And actually I made you another gimmick as well, which I'm gonna throw into your pack wherever you are in the world, and I'll ship it straight out to you. So if you could email me just here, I'll get those prizes out to you quicker than that visual. Oh, that is good. Now onto this week's competition. If you want a chance to win the Cardition Bundle, all you need to do is comment below what card you would control to the deck. If it was the 2 of Hearts, the 4 of Clubs, whatever it may be, throw it in the comment section below. I'll choose someone out at random and you'll be announced in next week's video. So good luck.
I will show you what the move looks like first, and then we'll get into all of the finer detail of how to do this. Actually, there's a card clip too. I'll talk more about those in another video. Alright, so this is what it looks like. We'll use the 8 of Clubs, okay? And all you have to do is pay attention. This is going to go right into the middle of this deck, just like that, okay? And square it up, and the card is on top of the deck. So let's get into the first part, which is the D'Amico turnover. So the D'Amico turnover is a way to turn over cards, a packet of cards, or even a deck in this case, and keep a break or keep a separation so you can get a break later. So here's what's happening. The first thing you need to do is have a break underneath 2 cards. And I like to use the pinky count because I can count as many cards as I like, just like that. If you don't know about the pinky count, I actually have a video on magicstream.com. You can check it out. It's there. But here's what's basically going to happen. After you get your break on 2, you're going to hold the break with the pinky. You're going to bring your thumb over, and you see how it automatically kicks over. You're just going to turn that over, and it keeps a step. Now I have a small step here. You can make that bigger by putting your finger more into the break and then turning over. See that? Now you get a bigger step. But once you get used to it, you don't need a big step at all. So you just keep your finger there, turn over the deck, you get your little step. And now when you grab from above, you're just gonna pull down on that step and separate the double. So the double ends up in the hand that normally holds the deck. So that's the first step, that's the D'Amico turnover. The next step is going to be how to do the beginnings of a bottom palm. By the way, I don't know if you see my shirt, it's pretty dope. Look at that cat. Wow. Basically the beginnings of a bottom palm. So here's what a bottom palm looks like with one card, okay? Palm a card out. But we're not gonna go into full palm. We're not gonna do this into full palm. We're basically just going to separate and keep there. So here's what's happening. The first thing you need to do is put the card in the palm position. So palm the card the way you would. Now a correct palm is not a monkey grip, right? We don't want the monkey grip. We just want this right here. Pinky, the fat of the thumb, on those 2 points right there, that's actually a palm, okay? Just like that. Once you have that position, you're gonna take the corner that's by your pinky and you're gonna lever it up and grab it in whatever kind of mechanics grip you can grab through here. So that's the first step. The next step is you're gonna pinch this card in between the ball of your palm and your thumb, like this. Okay, and you're going to use your thumb to just pull up a little bit, and that separates the cards. The next step, you're going to pull down and back with your pinky, and that's where you're going to stop for here. That is basically the beginnings of it. So let's put these moves together, and then we'll go on to the next step. So you have the 7 of clubs here. Okay, I'm just going to give that just like that. And now the next step, as you do the bottom palm, is you're going to split open the deck with this hand here, just like that. And this is going to slide right in while you're holding the palmed card. So this is just going to go right into that break. And then from underneath, you're going to push this over so that you could pinky clip it. So from the top, you're in this position, but with your hand on top, you're in this position. Okay, so this card is already in clip. This card is sticking out, usually right about there. And then you're going to pull away from the deck, and this card is going to stay in that clip. Now you're going to extend your fingers out, and as you extend your fingers out, like this, you're just going to square that up and replace the card on the top of the deck. So I'll do that a little bit more exposed for you.
Exposed. 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 Exposed.
Okay, so we'll do it with the 5 of clubs. Turn over, you see the break. Separate. Show the card. As you come back, watch your angles. This goes into the middle of the pack, goes underneath, into the pinky clip. Now you're going to extend, square that card in, and into the deck it goes. And I guess I'll do the whole thing from underneath. So we have the King of Hearts. Just turn that over. Pull that break. Show the card, bottom palm, open. This goes in, this goes underneath, pinky clip, separate, drop, square, and you're done. So play around with those moves a little bit. Don't worry about the angles yet. Just get used to doing the moves, because that's going to be the hardest part, just getting those moves smooth. And then once you do, the next step is going to be to cover the bad angles. That's going to be the next step. Here's how you do it. Once you have your card separated at the bottom, and you go to turn this over, this area of your hand is going to block most of what's happening. So you want this card to line up with their eye before you start the move, and then the card will naturally block your hand. So don't turn your hand up. Just get to here, and then the card will do the rest. Now you're here, this is going to go in, and as you do that, you're going to begin to turn so that your top hand begins to block as you put this into your pinky clip. Now you pull away. Now you see how I changed the angle? Now you extend your fingers, and this is what's being hidden underneath, right? So you just do this, and then you square everything up. So this is another lesson in blocking. Like coin magicians use it, well, they'll do a move here and then they'll reproduce it here. It's the same idea with this. So you have your card here, you show it as you come back to here, You bring this in. Now you pivot just slightly so this card can get underneath, and then you square, hiding this the whole time. This shouldn't even be a thing that people even realize is happening. What's more important is that card that's outjogged, because that's what you're going for. That's where the attention goes. Okay, turn over. This goes to here. Show the card. Extend this out. Bring it into the pack. This goes underneath into a clip, square, and you're done. So that's it. That was the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, practice those moves, practice the angle. You know, I talk a little bit about movement and blocking. These are all essential things that when you start getting to advanced moves that become very, very necessary. So don't just skimp on it and say, oh, this is too angly, this is too this, it's all excuses. Just have fun with it, man. Don't let people tell you that you can't do something. If you think it's too angly, figure out a way to get around the angles, man. That's just what it's about. We're trying to create impossible. And sometimes that means doing something that's impossible too. Figuring it out, then it's not so impossible. Anyway, comment below, tell me what you think of it. You know, like the video if you like it. Tell your friends about it, share it with your mother. I don't know about that last part. That's it, man. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
All right, champion, ready to check out more videos just like this one? Make sure you check out our YouTube channel where we drop new videos every single day. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe, because why not? Save yourself coming back later. Oh, that is tasty. Thank you so much, Xavier, for teaching us that. And if you at home are enjoying Xavier's work and you want to see more of it, link in the description below right now to a bunch of his releases and also his Dead Hand playing cards. They are on screen right now and they are absolutely gorgeous. And the dead hands are also in the description below, where you can pick them up for $11.95. Now, unfortunately, my friend, that's all we have time for Saturday Sorcery this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And if you're watching this right now, as this video dropped, we are live on our Discord right now. We'll be having competitions, giveaways, and having a jam. So I'll see you there. Link in the description below to that as well. Otherwise, I'll see you on Tuesday for a Stumped or on Wednesday for a What's New this week. Now, take care. See you later. Bye for now. Whoa, look at this. Well, so much good magic in there. You need to check this out. You're not going to regret it. I pinky promise you. Oh, whoa. Look at this. This shining diamond over here. What is this? Beautiful. You probably should click that if you haven't subscribed yet. But then you should definitely check out this, because this is good. Treat yourself.